Hey everybody, what's going on? We are here with a timeless reading. Welcome. The first card that we have out is Five of Cups. So there's some heaviness here. I'm seeing Three of Cups. This feels like something may be coming up that feels heavy, but I'm almost not getting like a sad vibe necessarily off of this Five of Cups. I'm seeing it also be connected with the Three of Cups. So it can be like, Five of Cups is when we're going through something that may be hard, like it's something heavy to process, or that something is coming up for us. It's like, it's when you're feeling things, but it's a challenging space to be in because it's like usually heavy feelings that are coming up for us. And you may feel even like covered by what it is that you're feeling. But I'm also seeing the Three of Cups here. So it seems like you're not going through this alone. I'm seeing somebody be here with you. This can also be like a friend group. It's like some type of support that you have. This means that, too, if you're going through something right now where you feel like you need support, it's important to reach out to the person or the people that support you, or the things too. Like it doesn't have to be a person. Like we all have different things that we feel supported by. Like you may feel like you support yourself by doing art or something, or like having some type of personal expression, or like listening to music may feel supportive, or connecting with nature, like with an animal or something. Some of you it is like people and friends that you have, but this feels like regardless of what it is that you're going to be connecting with, that whatever this is that you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone. And that there is support around you. I want to clarify one of the cards just to see. Some of you, there's like a falling out that you're going through with somebody, is what I'm seeing. So this may be a time where maybe somebody that you thought was supportive, or like a friend or something like that, like something has happened here. Or maybe you felt like you weren't supported in the way that you wanted to be. I want to see more and get exactly what's happening here, but I am seeing Ten of Swords and I'm seeing Two of Swords, and that can be like questioning whether or not to end something. And Three of Cups can be like a relationship that you have. This is usually like a Three of Cups I don't normally see as being like a partnership relationship. It's usually like a different type of relationship. So it can be like a friendship or something like that. An old friendship maybe. Ten of Swords and Two of Swords can also be like things ended with that person, but you may be considering like maybe we don't have to keep things ended. Again, like the way that I'm seeing this is feeling more like a friendship type thing to me, or something like that. This isn't feeling like an ex or something, or it's not feeling like that type of thing. It's feeling like a different type of relationship. I'm seeing that there's a Tower. Six of Cups in the Tower. This can be something coming back from the past unexpectedly. I do keep seeing Knight of Cups, so this can be like you hearing from somebody very, very unexpectedly, but I'm also seeing Five of Wands too, and so that can mean like there may be unresolved issues between you and this person. But someone could be in a spot too where it's like they're feeling really sad because of the friendship and like missing you, or you could be missing this person. Whoever, I don't know which one is your energy. You have to figure that out for yourself. What I'm seeing is that someone's like crying and sad about a relationship. And may even be thinking a lot about the way that things came to an end. And now, too, they're at this point where they're like, maybe it doesn't have to be like that. Because it seems like Two of Swords after the fact can be like maybe I don't want it to be ended. Like, maybe I want to go back and sort of like redo that. It's almost like something is still an option, but having Ten of Swords almost implies that we thought that there weren't any options left and like we closed it out. And so it was like, this relationship is over, like this friendship is over, whatever it is, we're not going to talk anymore. But then having Two of Swords almost makes it seem like, but there's a possibility that that may actually not be the end of things. And then having Six of Cups and having the Tower, it's like, maybe you thought because things ended with this person that that was just it. You're not going to hear from them again. And then something is happening here unexpectedly. So this can be like, I never thought I'd hear from you again, and here they are reaching out to you. It's something like that. I want to clarify, though, the Tower to see if we can get any more. You would have had, it seems like some type of, it's going to be surprising that they reach out. Also, too, in the initial falling out that you guys had with one another, it seems like it happened unexpectedly or surprisingly or abruptly, or there was like some main event that happened that then it closed out. But it could have been like, this could have been somebody that you didn't think that the relationship would end with this person. But I'm seeing like a big something happened. And it could have been like you didn't anticipate that. So it's interesting because it sort of like ended with a bang and they're like sort of coming back with a bang too. That's what this is feeling like. I'm seeing that your guides want you to be prepared for this because when this person comes back through, when they contact you, when they reach out to you, you have to use your discernment and you have to look at this through the lens of the Queen of Swords, which means you looking directly at what's in front of you, and you have to check back and ask yourself whether or not this is something that you want, like whether or not it truly aligns. Because this person can come back and be like, I really miss our friendship. I want to be back in your life. Like, I want us to hang out again, something like that. And you really need to look at this and be like, do I actually want that? Like, is that really resonating with me? And to not be also swayed just by what this person wants, but to check in with yourself and be like, do I want that? And like, also, what is the situation now and what would that look like for me within my life? And like, is that something I want within my life? It's like that sort of thing. So you can make like a grounded choice about this. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they want to hang out with you again, or they want to like connect with you. This is like a reconciling type of energy. They want to like invest in the relationship with you again. This is what I'm seeing. I think they do have intentions to be sticking around. Okay. Something about the timing of when this person comes back through. It's like a portal opening. You would have gone through something harsh with this person. I'm seeing Saturn here. So this is something that would have really stuck with you. I'm seeing Saturn, I'm seeing Jupiter, I'm seeing Mars. There was like, I'm seeing it be like a playful emotional connection that you had with this person. Like they may have been somebody that you felt like you had intimacy with them in an emotional way. Like you may have felt like they really understood, like you guys understood one another on an emotional level, like the quirkiness that you guys have. It was like something that you shared with one another. But it would have been something where you were like, you felt really like cut from the same cloth as this person in certain ways that feel specific to you, where it was like you and to them. So it was like you guys shared those things. I'm seeing that be like where you specifically connected with this person. So that can like be something that you miss, because it's like, I'm not going to connect with another person like that. So you may feel in a way that the place that this person had in your life, it was irreplaceable. I'm seeing that even though things happen maybe in a shocking way with this person, it also sort of opened up the space for a lot of growth, and it seems like that growth has been taking place like over some time. But it may have been something that sort of like threw you into some sort of situation or triggered a situation or something where it was like you got like, it feels like thrown into something like now you're gonna have to figure out how to swim, and you did because you would drown otherwise. Like I'm seeing you ended up sort of like learning what you needed to and like gaining the skills that you needed to gain through this. So it definitely like worked its purpose, but I'm seeing something that may have been like harsh to experience with another person. There's definitely an abrupt nature or like a rough nature to what had happened. Even just like energetically could have felt like that with them, where it didn't feel like one of those like easier, more gentle lessons. It could have been like abrasive, but there was a lot of growth that came from it, and you could have felt like you matured because of it as well, like over time. So it was like one of those harsher things, but it was something that you learned a lot from the experience of, that you chose to learn a lot from. Do what you want to do. I'm just seeing you being encouraged to, like, you know how you're feeling, go along with what it is that you're feeling. I'm seeing your guides be like, you got the wheel. I'm not even seeing them be like, you need advice about anything really about how to handle this. It seems like you're in touch with yourself, you're in touch with how you're feeling, roll with that. I'm seeing you in a bit of a, what would be the word? I'm seeing you be in a vibe here. Like really on your game. I'm seeing you be connected with yourself. I'm seeing you sort of be like ready for things. It looks like you're in a great spot from what I'm seeing here. Like having this Page of Cups and the King of Wands, this is, I feel like anything could be presented to you at this point and you're like, I got this, like no sweat. Like, and even, it's not even that it's no sweat, it's like also that you would like enjoy doing it. Like I'm seeing you having fun with things that you're doing and like whatever it is that's handed to you. So even though the situation is coming around and there's like a lot of different feelings that this is connected with, I'm seeing you be in a spot where it just looks like there's a lot of like, this is me and this is how I feel and like I'm good with that, and you even like accessorize with that now in some way. Like this Page of Cups and this King of Wands is you being like, yeah, like these are my emotions and that is how I express it, and that's unapologetic. Like you see the confidence within these cards. Like this is such a like performative looking card. You see that, and it's like dancing with your emotions or like going up on stage and being like, this is how I feel, and like really acting it out in this way. And the King of Wands is somebody that's like actually gonna do that and be like, now this is me and this is me expressing myself and I feel good about that. Like this is a very self-assured, like I don't need to look around and check with anybody else. Like I'm in my own lane, I'm concerned just with myself, and like really being in a vibe because of this. Like I'm seeing you be in a very vibrant energy. And also I have the Nine of Pentacles here too, that's connected with you. So this shows you in like a flow of like immense abundance currently. And so I'm seeing you just be in a really great spot within your life. Like really feel like you're winning at life currently. It feels like there's a lot of you like owning your energy, like owning your personality and owning your feelings and owning all of the other stuff, like this lifetime. So because of that sense of like self-acceptance, it then becomes your superpower. Like I'm seeing you be in that spot. And that could have been something that like this situation sort of encouraged that within you. And maybe that wasn't in a spot that you were in before. And just because of the severity of this situation, I'm hearing ultimatum. It sort of kicked this off for you. Where like maybe before you minimized your feelings and now you like wear them on your sleeve. And maybe before you didn't feel so confident doing things and now you're like, I trust myself. And also having Nine of Pentacles, it's like seeing basically the like outcome of those things, of you being connected with your emotions and you being connected with yourself and like living your life in that way. Nine of Pentacles is like all the good stuff that surrounds you because of that, because you're moving in flow with things and because you're like in acceptance and honoring your incarnation. You also know your worth too, it seems. That's what I'm seeing. And that's why you'd be feeling happy. Yeah, I'm really seeing you be in such an ultimate spot here. A lot of affluent energy around you. You've definitely unlocked multiple things on multiple levels that are very important here. Like having Six of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is you being like you know that you're abundant. It's like you know that the things that need to come in, they'll come in. Like you know nothing for you is going to miss you. It's like all of that stuff where you're very in touch with those things. And then also having Six of Pentacles and having Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, the way that it connects is that when you are like, I am abundant and like abundance is all around me, and like that type of mindset where it's like the opposite of a poverty mentality and like limiting yourself, when you're in that, that means that you're checked in with your values, and so you're not going to take something unless it's aligned with your values. And so that's how Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles connect. And because of that, because of you being in that spot where you're like, no, I don't negotiate if I'm not okay compromising on that, or like I do know my worth and I'm not going to get involved in something that's not worth my time. Like because of all of that, you have the Ten of Cups here, which is connected with your pursuit of happiness. So you feel happy because you're aligned. The things that you're doing are aligned with your values. So I'm seeing it be super important. So all of this like kicked that off for you. Now the person that sort of was the catalyst for this situation, I get the feeling that they're coming back because they may want to connect with you. There could have been walking away, but there could be still some like, I know it looked like I walked away, but I'm still kind of holding on to it. May spend some time unpacking your feelings about this. Because I feel like this reading is serving two purposes. Like one of them is like this recognition of something that was a major catalyst for you and where you are now. And the other thing feels like, I feel like this person may be coming back around, and that's also sort of an additional reason why. Just because of seeing the way that I'm seeing the energy. For some of you, this person is keeping an eye on you. They see what you're doing and they see that you're doing well. Yeah. You've been through it in some way with this person. But you could have felt like there was like maybe broken trust because of what had happened. They may be trying to make sense of something as well too, and just feel like they can, and maybe they feel like they need you in order to do that. It seems like there's a lack of closure from what I'm seeing, and it seems like that's why they're drawn to you and your energy, wanting to figure things out. They don't like that something isn't making sense. I'm seeing you be in such a good spot though. Like it's just, I don't know why that's so important or like why that's being highlighted so much, but it is. Maybe too, this is a reminder from your guides to like stay in that mentality of making sure that what you're getting involved in really honors your values as you've been doing. Because you know that you feel happiest when you're in that spot. But I'm seeing this also be a recognition of just the things that are going on around you because of how you're choosing to do stuff. You could also still, you could be making sense of things. No, there's going to be a conversation, or at least they're going to reach out to you is what I'm seeing here. They want to talk to you about something. No, I keep seeing this Page of Swords over and over and over again. If there's like some way for this person to be keeping tabs on you, they are. Let me see. I'm not seeing any zodiacs, just planets here. Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. There's still a connection between you and this person, even though not all of it necessarily feels like pleasant to be present to. But I'm getting this vibe of still reveling in one's feelings. And it's like there's sadness about stuff within the past, but there's also like an acknowledgement of like connection and feeling. Yeah, I don't know if we're like meant to be tapping in specifically to like what the tower was that happened, and like all I can say in a general sense for you guys is that whatever this was that happened between you and this person, it would not have been expected for like this sort of thing to happen. It would have felt abrupt. It probably would have felt rough, whatever it was, because it's Mars here. So Mars like gets its point across by in like a stabby type of way. So it's very like quick. It's like a punchy type of energy. So it was like something, for some of you, you even felt like it was a bizarre situation that happened between you and this person. I'm like so curious though. Let me just see if any cards come out about the tower specifically, like what happened. It could have been about like the way that somebody acted too. Like there could have been a situation, and because of how somebody showed up, that could have been like why things came to an end. Meaning, it's not always necessarily something that derived like specifically within an interaction with you and this person. There could have been like an outside situation that happened, and this could have been somebody where like you thought they had your back, or that they supported you, that they were looking out for you, and maybe you felt like when this thing happened that they didn't, or that they like didn't show up or something. Because this is somebody that you would have had like some type of expectation that there was like support. So you could have even gone through something. You could have even gone through something challenging and been like, that person should have been there for me, and like something about that. That can be a thing too. This could have also been, it could have like happened through a conversation or something like that as well. Something going on communication wise. It does feel though that you got great benefit from this. Like a lot of growth and a lot of, like I'm seeing things just got better and better for you after this. Okay, so when this person comes back through, all I'm seeing the advice be for you is to check in with yourself, and you have to ask yourself like whether or not you can like feel valued within the relationship with this person. Like, are you guys compatible enough for this to be something that feels like good on both ends, or is there going to be some type of like disparity? It's like that sort of thing. So that's what you're meant to be looking at, which this is something that it seems like you're seasoned at being able to analyze this sort of thing. But maybe because of there being the emotional component, it could make it maybe a little bit tricky because of the nostalgia with this person. But you really just want to like check out what's in front of you and be like, is this something that I would care to have within my life? Like, would I like connecting with this person again, and like giving them access to my energy and me having access to their energy, that sort of thing. And that's how you will figure this out, okay? All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.